Hi everybody, it's Tanya and welcome back to my channel. I know I said in my last video that I wasn't going to do anything like this again. Not for a while anyway, until you guys got to know me, so that way you didn't think I was just this person that, you know, sits there and talks shit and rides on the coattails of another YouTuber. Well, a little bit today I am, because honestly this is just too good. Too good. And all I can say is, well. You see, I just finished watching my friend Nick Snyder here on YouTube and his latest tea time, because, well, these receipts, oh man, these receipts were, well, just so inspiring that I really just had to put my 2 cents in. Now, the video that he posted today wasn't supposed to go up until tomorrow, so that way everything could be piggybacked to the viewer's voice. I will be linking his video down below. Also, the viewer's voice Twitter, if I can figure out how to do it. If not, then you can go to Nick's channel and he has it linked in his description. Seems to be that little Miss Bobby has had this whole thing in the works now since 2013. It's now 2016, baby cakes. 3 years, you at least put it in writing, so Lord knows how long this has been cooking off in your head. And I'm talking right to you. See, the problem with lying and scheming and scamming is you can't keep up with it all. You just can't. That's why they say you never have to remember the truth. You never, ever have to remember the truth. With that being said, if you go to www.blogspot.com, and I'm sure if you look for You Know Who Unrated, you can find it. That's if she doesn't take it down to try to hide everything. But see, we have screenshots. I'm sure some people even have it printed along with the video talking about all of this. Now, when I first got wind of this and I got the link and I was reading it, it took everything I had to not blow everything up, to not divulge it right away. Because honestly, I really did think that Nick knew about it. Well, come to find out, he literally just got his hands on everything and was able to compile everything into one nice little package with a nice big old red bow on it. Or I should say, red kiss. See, she had us all from jump. She's pretty much told us all the truth without telling us the truth for many years now. And to you, Bobby, well done. You got one pulled over on us. Kind of like another YouTuber that did the Psycho series. But see, here's the thing. He didn't scam people out of money. He didn't involve innocent people. Everybody that was involved knew about it and was compensated. So, and he also did not involve innocent children. You know, like your son. Nick was a pawn. Kat, the glamorous life, was a pawn. All of us that believed that sob story of you bawling your eyes out about how miserable you were without your child. Taking donations from children. Taking donations from sick people. Taking donations from single parents who actually give a fuck about their kids. See, I was not one of the ones that actually ever donated money. I just didn't have it. Well, because I was actually providing for my child. In all of the years that Bobby's mother had that child, she compensated her. Was it child support or was it a salary? And she got all bitchy when her ex-husband sent her mother the child support. Because let's face it, the only person who raised that child was her mother. Now, I don't know how I feel about the family's involvement yet, but I know 2 things are true. That child lived in Texas with his grandmother, and the mother was compensated For what? I have no idea. I'm sure we'll find out fairly shortly. And I'm sure other YouTubers have been made well aware of this. Not Nick. Nick had no idea. I 100% believe that he had no idea what was going on. See, that's the thing. You tell a few people that you plan on keeping around so that way they know what to expect before it happens. But then you get other people involved and don't tell them. You tell them the lie and you keep up with that lie. So that way it's more believable. What you lack, Bobby, is emotions and sympathy and empathy. And by any textbook definition, that's a sociopath. This whole 3 sides of me, are you trying to formulate a mental defect defense when if this ever goes to court? Because what you did was a scam. What you did was perpetrate a lie to get money. And that's illegal. You know, like how people say, oh, I need to raise money for my treatment. Like a Rocket that I know. And you called him out. Everybody called him out. But weren't you doing the same thing, just not being sick? And how is it, being homeless and all, you are able to ship your car from Florida to California? Because the cheapest I've been able to find that's on a van, or not a van, but a like a car transport truck, we've all seen them, it's about $1,000. So where was all this repayment of money to people? And just so you know, even the people who donated money on Snapchat, they have bank records. It's not as easily traced, but it is traceable. Hence the reason why you haven't used your old Snapchat, but your new one, saying it was compromised and this, that, and the other. Funny. You begged for sympathy. You begged for it. You begged for empathy. You begged for support. You had me fooled. Good for you. Congratulations. You feel good? Because I know I wouldn't. Knowing that I took advantage of all these people. For what? To make it in Hollywood? Sweetheart, you're gonna be 37. I don't know about you, but see, at least at my Periscope, people saw me get ready from bareface to this. And I pose this to the people who saw me get ready today on Periscope. Do I look 35? Or soon to be 35? I don't think so. But you, sweetheart, have aged a good 3 or 4 years in the last 6 months. I wonder why that is. You know, I actually almost felt bad for you just now. Just now. I almost had a pang of guilt. You want to know why? And it wasn't really for you. It was for your child. Because your child is now going to know, Miss Bobby, that you're a liar, you're a scammer. It's been proven beyond a reasonable doubt now. So anybody who still is on the fence, I'm not trying to sway you either way, but we've proven the whole live video was a scam, and they've yet to change they have again changed their terms of service. We've proven that your information is getting into the wrong hands, and if you continue to use that app, we've done what we can to make you aware of the situation, and you have yet to limit your damages. So honestly, anybody who's still using that app, I don't feel bad for you. I hope that you realize and see the light, literally see the light, that we weren't full of shit. that the hacking was very real and is very real. The doxing is very real. And the leaking of personal information right down to camera rolls is very real. And that if you piss her off, she'll stick little Miss Blissful Jada, who, by the way, is not 17. She's using her daughter's information so that way maybe if she gets into trouble, slap on the wrist for a minor. Hate to tell you, sweet cheeks, not likely. So I hope you're willing to risk your daughter's future to save your own ass. That's to you. To the rest of you, to my haters, the ones that I wouldn't even call you guys haters. It's the ones that were kind of rude and abrupt in my comments about receipts and this and that. I'm not good at the editing thing, so I won't be able to insert excuse me, insert screenshots or anything like that. But I will link Nick's video in my description, and you can go and look for yourself. Maybe this won't make a difference. Maybe Bobby will pull all of this shit down and still pull the wool right over everybody's eyes. And for those who do but still continue to believe her after all of this, please do not come crying to me when she fucks you over. Because if she checked Kat and chucked Nick, and those people actually really helped her in like real life, why do you think you're any different? Why did I think I was any different? I'll tell you why. Because see, she preys upon people's vulnerabilities. She will prey upon a single mother who would rather die than spend one day without their child, let alone have that child taken away. She preyed upon people who have had family problems, especially falling out with their family. Knowing how vulnerable they are and susceptible to someone else who's going through that same thing. See, she dissects and she picks apart as to who she can hit upon next. Now it's kids, because kids are impressionable. Kids are so naive, and it's a beautiful thing, their naivete. It really is. But at what point is enough enough? What point is enough enough? Literally, to you, Bobby. Me to you. Cut the bullshit. Pack up your shit. Shut down whatever you need to shut down and fade off into the sunset. Because this is going to go as far as it can go. And I hope for your sake, you actually listen to us. And I'm going to say us. The people who have had your back from jump. Don't you think that's a little odd? All of these people who had your back, grown adults, had your back from jump. And we're liars, we're faders, we're this, we're that, we're trolls. I have not looked at your channel. I have not looked at your Twitter, your Instagram, nothing. I unfollowed you and it was done. I'm talking about you. But that's it. But I have a feeling you've been watching me. You've been watching Nick, and you've been watching Kat, and you've even probably been watching Diddly Doobobs herself. So for now, that's all. I'll be trying to upload another video in the next couple of days, and I hope to see you guys all there. Bye. Mwah.